Greetings, toy fans. I am back. I went out today. I was in Target. I found something I was not expecting. I knew it was coming at some point, but nonetheless, I didn't know it was coming out today, or at least that I was going to find it today. Rayquaza from the Jazwares Pokemon Select line. Now, in the past, I have picked up Charizard, which was amazing, and Greninja, which I love, but I wish he could stand without the stand. Rayquaza is definitely not going to be able to do anything without the stand, but I don't care because he's dope. So let's take a look at him right now. He's out! Look at that! Alright, so there are a lot of joints on here, and they all seem to move. I say they all, but maybe they don't all. So he's got arms that move. The head has a bit of twist to it, but it's also got an up and down you can see in there. It's just really tightly frozen. And I'd rather not break him on the first day. The neck swivels though, that's good. That one doesn't seem to have a lot of give to it. This one does. That joint does not. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. That one doesn't. The very tip of the tail do. Okay, so what are we learning here? There's definitely some articulation. There's not nearly as much as I was expecting. Really the neck right here and this joint right here are just about it. The rest of this seems quite firm until you get right to the very tip of the tail. So, less joints of articulation than I would have expected, unless it's just really tight on me, which is possible, and I'm trying not to break anything, but let's put them on the stand, shall we? On the stand, he looks incredible. His arms move, so that's helpful. And like I said, I can move his head around and sort of change the direction of that. And if I change that, all of a sudden he's a lot taller. But really, this bottom half of the S curve right here has only that articulation in it right there. Now, this looks amazing. Look at him next to, size-wise, next to Charizard. I mean, it's outstanding. Charizard was amazing. Next to Greninja, he's enormous. I expected a little more articulation with all of these joints. I really did. And like I said, maybe I'm off and they're just really tight and I'm trying too hard not to break them. Yeah, there we go. I got the neck to move just a little bit. The head right at the base of his neck. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 joints on the body itself, and then the arms have a fair amount of articulation in them. Even all the way down to the hand, it looks like has some up and down play. So the arms, we got some movement. In the head, but so in conclusion, it's not as articulated as I thought it would be. It is enormous, and it does sit incredibly on this base and makes a fine addition to your Pokemon collection. So I'm very glad I bought this. Yes, extremely glad. There was no doubt when I saw that they were making this at a $20 price point, I was getting it. I expected more articulation. The articulation we got is pretty nice though, and it is a good price point. and it seems to stay in place very well. So the joints are quite firm. The paint on it, really, it's green, and then it's got this yellow paint and the red. The paint job is actually pretty nice on all of it, I would say. Face looks good. Look, it's a great figure at 20 bucks. It's fantastic. I expected maybe another 6 or 7 joints along the body, but that's okay. I'm glad I got it. I think you will be too. It's a fantastic addition to your Pokemon collection. Jazwares with his Pokemon Select line has been outstanding. Maybe I'll get Articuno to join these 3 at some point, because why not? I really hope they do a second wave, because these have been phenomenal. So, with that in mind, this is a bye. I'm Mark. This is Mark's Toy Box. I will see you next time, whenever I decide to make next time happen. Take care.